welcome to my channel, JLynneDigitals. If you're new to my channel, this channel is focused on everything digital and digital planners and digital planning. And I would like to teach you different ways you can use digital planning, different ways you can create your digital planners, and you can import them into the GoodNotes app and you can use them. I'm going to show you today something that I've learned that I find it's very interesting to do. It's fun and exciting, and it's something that you can actually do yourself, and you can make up your own planners, and you can put in whatever templates that you want, whatever stickers that you want, like using the stamps from Procreate. You can use the stamps from Procreate. So you go to the Procreate app, use the stamps. I'm going to show you how you can take that and incorporate it into your digital planner that you're creating. So the first thing we need to do is start creating a digital planner. And in order to do that, you open up your Keynote app, and then you're going to go to your plus and choose your theme. The first thing you do here is you go to basic white, and then you're going to delete these because you don't need them. We're going to do document setup, and we go to slide size, custom. I'm going to do for this one 1024 768, and we're going to hit done, and then we're going to hit done. And the next thing you want to do is create some master slides, repeated slides that you can use in your planner that are already linked. And then with those slides, you can add in all of your exciting stuff from Procreate. And then by doing that, you'll actually come up with your own planner with your own different templates and so on. The next thing that I do is I go to create my master slide. I'm going to go to a pre-made planner. I have my demo here. And in this one, if you go to edit master slide, I have some that are started, but I'm going to change the colors on it. So the first thing to do here is, this is going to be your layout. What we're going to do in order to show you how you change the color, or how you add in your shapes to create your planner, is you're going to go to your shapes tool, and you find that by going to your plus, and then you're going to change your color. You would do fill, paintbrush and fill, and you would go to your color and select a color. We'll just do pink just to demonstrate. And after you selected your color, what else you could do, which actually I find I like to do, is do gradient. And you can do a start color. We'll have our hot pink, and we'll do an end color, and we'll have our lighter shade of pink. So do something like that. And then we're going to go back to style. We're going to add in a shadow. We'll do this shadow here, and this will be, go to arrange, and that'll be what your inside cover would look like. And then the next thing we do here is I've started by changing the tabs. But in order to add your tabs, just so you know, there's a ton of videos out there on how you create tabs and how you can add them into your planners. I'll just show you really quickly how I do that. And then you just go to your paintbrush and style, and you select fill, select your color, and I used purple, and then I used a lighter shade of purple, which is on the bottom here, and that's how I created my tabs. And then in order to create more of them, you just go to your tab, tap on your tab, go to copy and paste. And then you're going to add those in. And then you want to add all of your tabs. You would just go to tap on your two tabs together and you go to copy and go to paste. And you do that all the way down so that you have 12 for your months. So I'm going to undo that. That will teach you how you actually add your tabs in. The other thing you're going to want to do when you add your tab too is you're going to want to, let's just do one for you. If you do your tab, what you're going to want to do, let's just fill this with a color, purple, and you're going to want to go to your paintbrush. You're going to want to go to arrange. There's our tab. You're going to want to go to your paintbrush. You're going to want to go to arrange. So your paintbrush, arrange, and just gradually slide it a little bit so it goes behind your paper. And then we're going to add in a shadow. So we go to a paintbrush, go back to style, and we're going to add, if we want to add a shadow in, we can just go to your shadow down here and go to here and then add in a shadow. That's how you get all of your tabs. And we'll delete that. And these are already labeled for you. In order to label them, you go to your text, plus, go to text, and we're going to hold with your finger and turn, and then we're going to type in January. And you can change the color of your thing. You can change your fonts. You can change your color and your font of your month, or just by going to your paintbrush and going to text and then text color. So say you wanted a different color, we'll just do light gray for now. Then you go to your fonts and say you want a different font. We can do this font, and if you need to change the size, go back to text, and then you just increase it, and then this would be, that would fit over your tab. And then you just do that, repeat that all the way down. So then you have all of your tabs and your months. And then in order to do these tabs up here, you just simply go up here and create your tab. Create your tab by going to style, and we're going to go fill, fill, gradient, and we'll do that shade of pink with the very light shade of pink for the gradient, and then go to arrange, and then you go back just a little, and then that would be your new tab. Now if we wanted to use that color for all of our tabs, we just simply go here and go copy and paste. And you select all of your tabs and go to your paintbrush, arrange, behind, and we're going to make sure we have a shadow on these tabs too, so we're going to select all of them. And then we're going to go to Style, Shadow, and add in a shadow. And you have your tabs. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create first we need to actually add our rings. So these are the rings that I already have. And you can purchase rings, go to photos and insert from, and then I type in binder rings, binder rings, and I have all of these binder rings. So we'll just choose something just to show you. Okay, so we have rose gold, just add in your rings. And we're going to finish doing these tabs. And you can label these tabs or you can just leave them blank. The next thing I'd like to show you is a cover design. To your master slide here, you would hit duplicate, and then this part here, you would just eliminate it and you would add in a cover. To go here, I'm going to go to select all objects, select all, hit done, and delete. Now we have a blank page. Now we have a cover started. So here's our cover. Just name this cover 1, done. And the way that the cover was designed is you just do your plus, your shapes, go to your rounded square, and then you go down, and then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your plus, you're going to go to fill, and we'll do gradient again, and our start color we'll do hot pink, and our end color we'll do really light pink. And then we're going to want to add a shadow. So you add your shadow. And then in order to get these stitches, what you need to do is you go simply copy this and paste it and lay it on top. Go to your paintbrush again. We're going to go to fill and no fill. We want no fill. Then we go back to style, and then we're going to go to border. So we'll go to border and style, and we're going to do number 3. And then we go back to style, and then we go to color. We go to white, and yes, we're going to have a shadow. So there's a shadow on here. And the next thing we need to do is do our width. So you can increase or decrease your width however you like. I'll do 4, so maybe around 4, and then we're going to move our stitches onto our cover. And then we're going to do an inside portion as we copy the stitches, and then we're going to hit paste, and then we're going to move that inside portion that you can write on and designate the name of your planner or whatever information you'd like to put on your front cover. And the next thing I want to do is I want to add my rings in here. So I'm going to go back to my planner and I'm going to copy those rings and we're going to add them into our cover. Paste and position your rings. Like so. And we have a shadow in our rings. Let's check. And we have a shadow. So that would be how you would style your cover. And you could add in here, you could even do this simply by going like this, adding in another shape. And we can change this to our paintbrush. We'll go to fill white. Now you can select whatever colors you want, whatever colors you wish to have for your tabs. And you don't have to have purple, you could have a different shade. You could have a different shade up here. But this is just a template that has already been done. And all I'm doing is changing the colors of the tabs, and then this is a cover that's done, and I just put in a new cover design for you to see how you actually would make your own cover. Delete this one because we don't need it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to hit done, and we're going to go over here and see our plus down here. We're going to add in our planner, and we're going to add in our cover. We have our cover and our planner. So we're going to go up here to 1, we're going to delete that, hold on to 1 and move it below. So that way you have your cover and your first page. Now, what we're gonna do to finish up this planner is we have to add our links. First thing we need to do though is add all of our pages in, and then we'll add our links in. So we're gonna go down to our plus, add the other option you can do is you can simply select those and go to copy, and then we're going to go here, paste. And then once we have a bunch of them, what I'd like to do is I go up to that box up there, and then I go to light table. Now we want to have a bunch of pages, so what we need to do is we go to select down here, and we're going to select our pages, and we're going to duplicate them. a bunch of times, however many pages we want to have in our planner. I did like 71, so then we're gonna hit done. And we're gonna go back up to the top. And we're gonna go back to the box, up to slide view, and then we're back to slide view. Tap on the black section, go to edit master slide. We have our cover. So what we're going to do is we're going to link our cover. Go to your plus. The easiest way to do that is go to your plus. We're going to go here. We're going to create a black square on the bottom. Now you won't see this black square after I show you what to do. So you're going to have the black square. We're going to go to tap on it and go to link. And we're going to link it to slide 2. And then go to your paintbrush and see where it says opacity. Go all the way down to opacity, and then it's gone and you have your link. You tap on this, it will go directly to slide 2 for you. Or you can do slide 3 or 4, whatever you'd like to do once you link your cover. And we're going to create our links, which I have links, but they don't have a number yet. So what we do to do the links is we're going to start with our months. So we're going to go up here. We're going to do January, and we go to link settings, and we're going to link to slide 3. And we're going to link to slide 4. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to link up here. So we're going to do these ones, and we're going to go to 15. $16. 17, 18, 're going to hit done. Now you have your link here, and then if we go over to our master slide, we have all of our links. So all of these are linked and all of these tabs are linked. And if we go to each master slide, they will all be the same. So this is actually the creation of your planner. Once you get to this point and you have it all created, what I want to show you what to do next is this part. Let's say page 2 could actually be your inside title part. So what we could do You can draw some lines in here, say. And we'll color like a light gray, and then we'll copy and paste. And once we get those, we'll tap on both and go to copy. Oops. Tap on both, go to copy and paste. I have some lines in here that we can write down some information. And then we're going to go to 3. So we're going to go to slide 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to get off of here. We're going to go to our Procreate app now. So in our Procreate app, I have pages that were already started. I'm going to start a new page. So we go to our plus, go to screen size, and what we're going to do is we select a color. You can select, let's see, we have pinks and purples, so we can go up here and find a color that you want for your calendar, your monthly. And then what we're going to do is you get all of these stamps that you can purchase. We'll be selling them on my Etsy shop as well. I have a lot of bullet journal stamps here, Boju stamps, and also I have some other stamps. These are just planner creator stamps that I have purchased some of them. Some of them I actually will be putting and adding them into my Etsy shop. Certain ones that I feel are very useful for digital planning. And there's a bunch of different types of things in here. And then we have our 2022 calendar. So here's our calendar if we want to add in a calendar page. So if we want to do a yearly section, what we could do is we could add in this calendar. 2022 calendar, and make that bigger. And then we're going to go over to our squares over here, and we have layer 1. So we're going to go to layer 1. We're going to tap on that. We're going to go to copy. From Procreate, we're going to get back into Keynote. So go to Keynote, and we want our calendar page here. So we're going to go to 15. So we're on slide 15, and we're going to go here, and we're going to go paste. And once we have this, what we want to do is size it so that we can size it on the page nicely. So we're going to go over to our paintbrush, and we're going to go to image, and then image, we're going to edit our mask. So go to edit mask, and we're going to edit this by bringing it in and sizing it. So we're going to size it about there, and then we're going to hit done. And in order to put this on so that it fits nice, we have to go back over to your paintbrush, go to arrange, and where it says constrain proportions, we're going to tap on that. And then we're going to size it to our 2022 calendar. And there we go, we have a calendar page. Now if you like to label your tabs and say calendar or year, go to text, your text, and we're going to place it on our tab. Go to our paintbrush, go to text, And let's choose white. Do white. And let's do a different font. Let's see. Go to Bradley and go back to text, and we're going to increase it. Now, mind you, this is already linked, so I'm doing our calendar page. And then we're going to type in year, or what we could do is just do 2022. Say we're going to make a 2022 planner. So we do 2022. So we have our planner for next year. Use the rest of these tabs, and we're going to do, let's set up our monthly first. So we're going to go back over to 3. Back to 3 because we want to get our monthlies in there. So after we go to 3, we're going to go back over to Procreate. Now we don't need the calendar anymore, so I'm just going to delete it so I can continue using this sheet. So go to clear. Now we have our layer and we want to do our monthly. Go over to our Bojo planner stamps. Oh, that's not the right one. I'm gonna go to Bojo Doodles, and I'm going to go to my monthly. So here's our monthly. And let's choose a different color this time for our monthly. Let's do this pink color. Be a darker shade. So let's try a darker shade so they can see it better. Let's find a different color. We'll do that pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my layer, I'm going to go to Alpha Lock, and then I'm going to go to fill. And that changes the color, and then go back, Alpha Lock. Okay, so now we have that color for our monthly. Now I'm going to go back to my layer and I'm going to go to copy. Then you go over to Keynote. Oops, Keynote. And we're going to hit paste again. Tap, paste. And the next thing you have to do is size it. So we're going to size it by going to a paintbrush, and we're going to go to image, edit mask. Hit done. And I'm going to go to our paintbrush, arrange, go to turn off constrained proportions, and we're going to make our monthly. Now you can make your monthly bigger or smaller. If you want to have a note section, you can do it like that. Let's do this. And then we can create a little note area here. So we'll do that, and then we'll need to add in our month. Go to our text again, and we'll add in here, let's go to paintbrush, text color, go to color. Let's try gradient. So we'll do gradient, and we'll go over to our start color, and we'll do a really dark shade here, and then we'll go to our end color and a lighter shade, and then we want to go back to our text. So we did gradient, and what we're going to do is change our font. Change our font to, let's see, I like the Ariello, and then we're going to go to text, and we're going to increase it. Oops. Increase it. And we're going to type January. And you could do 2022 if you'd like. So you can go to January, copy, and paste. Then over here we can do 2022. So once we've got our month all set up, what we need to do is we're going to add in a note section, and then I'm going to show you how we can add in our dates for 2022. Now if we go to our calendar, which is 15, right, it's 15. So go to 15, and we have January 2022, and it starts on Saturday. So that's where our starting date's going to be, is on Saturday. And that's going to go through to 31 days. Let's add in our notes. So let's go back over to Procreate. So once we're in Procreate, we can delete this. We no longer need our month, so we're going to clear that. And then we're going to go back to our plus, and don't forget, you can purchase these stamps. So you can go to Etsy, you can purchase all different types of stamps. I am going to be selling them on JLynneDigitals and JLynneDigitalDesigns. So if you go to JLynneDigitalDesigns, which is my larger store, and it has a lot of digital planning and digital planning stuff. A lot of digital planners, there's notebooks, and I also have a lot of stickers. And there's a ton of stuff in that particular shop. The other shop that I have is JLynneDigitals, which is kind of a starter out shop. It does not have quite as many products in it right now, but I'm hoping to add some more. The shop that I actually have a lot of planners on is JLynneDigitalDesigns, and that's probably most likely where I will be selling some stamps, so you can use the stamps to create your digital planner. Okay, so we're looking for notes, so we're going to go over to Planner Creator set here that I have, and I'm going to go to a note section. So we're going to use this little note section here, okay? And then we're going to go, boom. So we have our notes, and we're going to go up here, and we're going to go to layer and copy, and then we're going to go to Keynote, and we're going to hit paste, tap, and hit paste. So this is going to be our note section. The first thing we need to do though is edit this. We're going to go to our paintbrush, our image, edit mask. We're going to edit our mask, go down, up. Once we've edited our mask, we hit done. And then we're going to put it over here, but we need to fit it in here. So what we have to do is go over to our paintbrush, and we're going to go to arrange, and then we go to constrain proportions, turn that off, and then we're going to add our note section here. This is just an easy way to create planners. You could add in whatever you want from Procreate to Keynote. And by adding in all of your information and all of your stuff from Procreate to Keynote, you can create this really cool design planner, and you can make whatever type of planner you'd like. You can have a different type of cover or a landscape. We're doing a landscape right now. Okay, so once we have this, I'm going to show you how we can add in our days of the week. And I think we're gonna do Sunday. We'll do Sunday to Saturday already in my gallery. So I'm going to take what I have in my gallery already that I have right here, and I'm gonna go to layer 2. And I'm going to copy that layer. So copy. Then I'm going to go back to Keynote. So once you have that all set up, I'm going to go to Keynote and I'm going to hit paste. And I'm going to size this accordingly. So I'm going to go over here, paintbrush. We're going to go to image. We're going to go to edit mask. And done. Oops. And we're going to go to edit mask again. And we have all our days of the week selected. We're going to go done, and we're going to go to arrange, turn off constrain proportions, and move those down. Move January over, and we have all of our days of the week on our planner. So the next thing we're going to do is January starts on Saturday, so we're going to go to our plus. We're going to go to text, and we're going to add in day 1. Now we can change the size, so we can go to our paintbrush. We're going to maybe increase our size a little bit. And we're going to go over to up and over. Once we have the first date, we're going to go to copy, and we're going to go to paste. Okay, so we have a whole row. Now what we're going to do is select them all. And we go to group. And now we're going to copy those. And paste. Paste. And then paste again. Okay, so once we have all of that, then all you have to do is go here, and we're going to highlight it and go to tap, highlight 3, 4, and so on. Okay, once we actually have our dates all set up in our month, what we need to do is we're going to just simply copy and paste this all the way down to our months, all the way down to 14. And of course you'll be changing your dates, but what you can do is simply go over to here, and we're gonna copy that, and then we're just gonna paste it, and then you can just delete the numbers that you don't need. So we're going to copy this whole entire thing and go all the way down, and then we'll just change our months. So we'll go here, we're going to go to select all objects, select all, done, copy, paste, 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 all the way down. Now we're going to change, just simply change these to okay, so now we have our yearly and we have all of our months. Now, if we were to go to February, and the numbers would be different, but what we'll do is we'll start it, and I'll just show you what you need to do. So February, it starts on Tuesday. So it'll be, the first is Tuesday and it goes to the 28th. So we'll copy that one and we'll paste it. And we'll go Tuesday and paste Wednesday. Thursday. And then we'll do Friday and Saturday's on there already. Okay, so once you have all of that, and then you have your numbers here, if you need to delete them, you simply go over to your numbers and you tap on it, and then you will just hit delete. And if you have to delete any of these numbers, you tap on it, and then you tap a couple times to highlight or just go around the one number, and then you can go to delete. And then this will be a 2, of course, and then this will be 3, 4, 5, and so on. So then you would just do the same. You'd go all the way, you'd go to your next row, next row, next row, and you tap on here, tap a couple times, and you would change it to a 6 and go all the way down to 28. You'd have the month of February if you wanted it all dated. You could also just simply do an undated planner, so you could do everything the same way and not date it, and then you can reuse your planner over and over again. All right, the next thing I want to get into, since we have our yearly, we have our months, what we can do is we could add in, and we could add in, let's see, You have a habit tracker, which habit tracker would be in these doodles, our habit tracker. And choose a color. You can see, that's what's so nice, is you could choose whatever color you'd like. Just go to Procreate, you could select your color design, and you could even do rose gold, bronze, anything that you would like to do for your planner to design it. I'll do this purple here, and then I'm gonna go another layer, and we have a habit tracker. Then we're just going to go to copy, and we're going to paste that into our planner. Paste. You have your habit tracker, and what we need to do is edit mask. So we're going to go here, paintbrush, image, edit mask. Done. Paintbrush, we're going to edit mask again, bring it in, and done. Then we have it. Now what we need to do is go to a paintbrush, and we're going to go to arrange, turn constrained proportions off, and add in our habit tracker. Now that's what we'd have to do with all of our remaining pages, whichever pages we want to do. And then in order to add our information in our tabs, we have, where did we do this? 15. Okay, so in order to do this quickly, you would just go copy, tap on here, edit slide layout, and then we're going to go to paste. Now if we pasted it in our master slide and we hit done, there it is. So it will be on each of your tabs all through the planner. It shows up all through the planner. So say we want to do our tracker. Okay, so we want to do our tracker, and that's the next one. So we have our calendar and we have our tracker. So we can go to edit slide layout, and we're going to copy that and paste it. And we're going to go over here to our next tab, and we're going to add in tracker. So then we just continue adding in what our tabs are. We hit done, and there's our tracker. Now the next thing, we're going to add in a few more of these. Go to Procreate, and then the other thing that you can do, which I enjoy doing, is you could add in these little stamps. So you might want to decorate your planner. What you could do is you could add in a stamp. So I have this book here, and I'm going to copy that book. And then I'm going to go back to Keynote. This is just another option for you. And I'm going to paste it. And all we have to do is edit mask. So edit mask, paintbrush, our image, edit mask. So we're just going to size it. Paintbrush, edit mask. And we're going to pull it down and up and hit done. And now we have our book. Say we wanted to do like a reading section or books that we've read, so we can add this in and add that book in there. And we could actually do set up a reading section. So an idea might be you copy your tracker, say, and paste. Now say we're going to do reading. So we're going to change this to reading. And we're going to copy reading. We're going to go to done. And we're going to paste it. And it's right there. Then we're going to change the color of it. So we're going to go to text and just do black. And then we can make it larger. And then what we could do for reading, for books that we've read, we can go back over to Procreate. Now this is just an optional thing that you might want to do. And we're going to go over to our paintbrush. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our planner creator set. And we're going to find, let's see. We're going to find a template that we could use. We could use any of these templates. So say we just want to use, say we want that paper there. And we're going to use the paper to write our books on. Pick a color. There we go. We have our sheet of paper. And then we're going to copy that. And we go back to Keynote. Paste. So then we have cancel. Paste. And we're going to edit mask. I'm going to hit done. Arrange, turn off constraint proportions. And we're going to add it right here. And let's see, we can go up to our paintbrush. We're going to go to style. I'm going to try something. I'm going to go to our shadows. And we could add let's try a drop shadow. Oh. Now we have a nice shadow in there. So you could add a shadow in for your, and we could add in some lines in here. There's so many different things you can do. But the last thing I wanted to share that you can do too is you could color in your paper. And you can copy that and paste it. You can do so much with Procreate in the Keynote, and I just wanted to demonstrate some different things that you can do today so that if you design your own planner, you can use both apps and you can create really nice planners. See, so we have that, and then you could add in some hearts. We have a mood tracker. There's so many stamps that you can get. It's amazing. Let's do a Polaroid. And we'll do, let's see, the green color. And we have our Polaroid. And we're gonna color our Polaroid in. There we go. We could add in, let's see, we'll add in like a book cover or something inside the Polaroid. So we go to copy, and then we can go over to Keynote again, and we're gonna hit paste. So we have a Polaroid, and it can be a picture of whatever you'd like. And the other thing that you can do is you can do an actual picture page. So you could say you like the idea of adding in pictures like for memories or something, but you could add that Polaroid in, copy it. You can go to your next page and paste it. And you can color whatever colors you want. And all you have to do is edit mask, and then you're all set. And you can move it where you want on your page. But then you have a whole memory section, and then if you want, you can go over here to edit. Say you want to do that, and you're going to go to copy, and you're going to go to paste, and you go over here, and then we're going to go memory. You have a little memory area that you've created, and hit done. And then you could put in your Polaroids. Just another option. But here is a nice little reading section, and you can add in, you could add in more stamps, you can decorate it however you want, but you can do whatever you want with these pages. You can create it, it's all your own, and they're very nice original planners. You could actually do, say you like, come over here, I have some fall stamps. I have some fall season stamps, and we could do, say you like the pumpkins. I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna do orange, and go to create new layer. There, so we have our pumpkins. And then you can color your pumpkins on Procreate. You can color in your pumpkins. And you could use your pen, and you can color them however you want. Let's see, dark. And check our size. And then we can just simply color in our leaves. So this is actually very relaxing too, because you can color in your stamps. And then once you've got your stamp completely colored in, shade it. No, I'm not going to color the whole stamp. I just want to show you what you can do. So you can color in your stamp like so, and then turn off my pen here. Then you're going to go back up to your squares. So you're going to go over to your layer, and you're going to copy it. And then you're going to go over to Keynote, and I'm going to paste it. So you're going to hit tab, paste, and you have your pumpkin. You could add in your decoration onto your planner. The other thing you can do is once you've finished your planner and you've exported it into GoodNotes, which I'll just show you really quick what you do. So you're going to go to export, PDF, and then you go to export, and then you're going to go to save to files, and once you've saved it, you can import it into GoodNotes. If our pumpkins are not colored in, what we could do is export it into GoodNotes. Then once you have it in GoodNotes, you can color those by just going to your pen and picking out a shade, and then you can color those in. Now these I've colored in Procreate. I've already colored them in using Procreate. But as far as using anything that's not colored, you can actually color it in GoodNotes as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you and gave you some ideas of how other ways you can create your planner and how you can design it however you want to make it your own. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.